Hey yo guys, and welcome back to my SSX On Tour Let's Play. The first part, which I released yesterday, seemed to go down really well with you guys, so I'm super excited to bring you guys the second part. So, I see no better way to do so than just get started without further ado. So, let's just get into this shred right here. Seems like you guys are really excited for this series, which makes me very happy because I know I am. So, yeah, here we go. Let's do 5 monster tricks. Alright, well, I kind of wanted that. That would have made my life easier, but that's fine. We're just gonna have to manually fill up our boost now, which is alright. We can do that, no problem. Especially given how I can do stuff like that, land back on rails. Which, as I discussed in the last part, that's completely overpowered. The way to go. So yeah, aside from that, hoping today's episode will be good like the last one, and that I can show you guys more interesting stuff. I feel like I did a pretty decent job of that in the last one. And there's that heat. So, I figured out and I tried to find a workaround. This game is in fact locked to 30 FPS. Don't believe there's a way I can change that. I haven't been able to change it. But at least I'm recording in 60, so I shouldn't be losing out on any frames. The menus are in 60, which is what I find peculiar, but that's fine. Okay. Let's meet Simon. What did they do to you, Simon? You look much different, and not for the better. Anyway, just a basic old race event with Mr. Simon here. Rookie difficulty, so I mean the game is kind of starting to get into it now. Not taking that for a start, screw that.
Get the hospital beds ready.
Much better.
Kick it hard.
Alright, Simon, what do you got for me, man? Gotta watch out for these tuber kids in our way. Alright, Simon. Let's see if you've got the speed to keep up. My guess is you most likely don't, but that's fine because... No, Simon, I did not mean to hit you. I'm sorry, dude, but what I tried to do is get onto that stupid rail. Camera? Yeah, camera. The hitboxes on cameras are really lenient, which I like. I kind of like. Some cameras would have been near impossible to get if it wasn't for the big hitbox, to be fair, so I guess it's good at times. Anyway. Here we go. I wonder exactly how difficult it's going to be to do the latter stages of the game with this board. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. I don't believe it should be super difficult, but especially some of the shreds, these small challenges, some of them might be quite difficult. I guess we'll see as the Let's Play develops, you know. Can't really make that out right here and now. Gonna have to wait. One of that rail. Alright, and I wanted that rail too, but... See, this is one major issue I have with this game. It's the fact that there are people riding around on the mountain, like kids and stuff. And you can crash into them, and it's super annoying to do so. And I do not approve. One of my least favorite parts of this game, aside from the slowdown with the monster tricks and stuff. Slowdown with monster tricks looks cool, but aside from that, it's not that great. Speaking of slowdown for monster tricks, I'm doing a few monster tricks up here and letting Simon take the lead. Alright, I hope he's not going to take the shortcut, because okay, we're not going to get this camera then. That's alright. Unless we get so lucky as to... Oh, wow. Guys, normally I would have to get that rail I tried to get on the fence, but apparently this time it was enough to do what I just did, so that is awesome. Listening to a little bit of Avenged Sevenfold. This game has a rock and rap heavy soundtrack. My personal opinion is probably my favorite soundtrack in the series, only slightly ahead of SSX3 though. If SSX3 had more rock, I'm pretty sure it would have been top dog. Let's see if we can get this. There's a camera up here. No, we got close-ish though. Alright, Simon, I'm gonna have to make sure you don't win this now. Uh-oh, that's a treat. Alright, we're good. I believe I tried to get that camera you saw up there last time, but I failed to do so. I'll be the first to admit, I completely fluffed that. So maybe next time that won't be the case, and we'll do a little bit better. Alright, looks like we're good. Just don't crash into stuff, and we'll beat Simon by a handy-dandy like 200 meters just about. Sounds fair. And boom, done. These one-on-one races can be long at times. Later on you'll see races like 7 minutes long. Crazy.
That all you got?
Well, no, I've got a lot more. I wasn't playing to my full potential, if that's what you're asking me, Simon. I can do much better than that. Right. Let's see here. Rail this. Yeah, I might as well show you guys one of these. New event type in which there are certain rails that you have to go on. You have to go on a certain amount of these predetermined rails to beat the challenge. So as you can see, the rails with red lines on them, basically lasers, are the rails you want to go on. Now, if you guys have played this game, I'm going to assume you know this track. This track is the one that you can rail all the way down if you're good enough. And you'll probably see me doing that quite a few times in this Let's Play, just FYI. Camera! Love me some cameras. Right, land that, boom. Now begin the tricks. Alright, so we're almost done already. Not too difficult. Another camera down. Oh, excuse me. A little bit of a hiccup. Camera. Land on that. Perfect. Alright, so I need a couple more rails. This is going to be one of them. Boom. It has been a while since I played this game, so it's kind of like I might fail to remember the proper paths. Don't tell me I'm out of rails now because I took this path, right? There's no way. Is that game over? Really now? Okay, well, we've got to do this again then. Whoops! Got too caught up with all the cameras and stuff. Alright, let's try again then. Let's actually go for the rails this time, I suppose. This path is fine though. Whoa! Don't very often end up on the right side of that. Yo. No, rail. Yes, good. Alright, get up, son. This is terrible. I'm gonna restart. All because I ended up on the right side of this stupid thing, most likely. If I just end up on the left, we've got it laid out on a plate for us, like that. Cool. Alright. So these rails are fine. Up until, say, the point after the helicopter, taking this rail line is fine. No problem. Guys. Oh, we have to get the camera again? Didn't know that. Guess we're gonna have to get the other camera a different time then. That's alright. So, we still have 3 rails left to do. Alright, first of all, boom. Right, where are the remaining rails? Rail maining. That'll do. Is this gonna take me down to one of them? Most likely not. Alright. Let's see. I see a laser. That'll do. There you go. Victory. Looking back at the lasers, and after the screen goes dark, they get this kind of cool white bluish color, looking completely awesome. Okay, that event's down now, and we got a camera in the process. I wanted to get 2, but that's fine. Get tricky, you say? I can do that. Alright, Zoe, what have you got for me, aside from that pathetic wipeout just then? Excluding that, I'm sure you've got some stuff up your sleeve. Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna tear this place to pieces.
See, the thing with this track is that the best strat for tricks is pretty much to just follow these rails. Zoe, you're in my way. Back off. Alright, yeah, let's just take this rail line for now. Alright, cool. She's gone now. Screw off. Didn't like you anyway. So we've most likely already beaten her. That's how easy it goes. It's not super difficult. Let's get the camera we missed last time. Sounds like a good idea if you ask me. And... camera! Blade raid. Alright, let's get off this rail line, because just staying on this and winning that way is kind of cheap. Although, of course, it's hard actually not ending up on any rail lines in this track. Ah! I wanted to get up there. You can actually rail on those ski lift lines there as well. It's really difficult not ending up on a rail line in this track. Take it from me. Oh crap! Okay. Guess I didn't go fast enough to make that. Normally, with a better board, you'll make that just fine, but I guess with this bad board, not really. Okay? Suppose not. Oh, 1, 2, 3. So, as I mentioned last time, tracks during day and nighttime, as you can see here, have banked the shut off at nighttime, so we can only go to compilation. Oh, what? Wipeout. Of course, in classic SSX game fashion, this game as well just will randomly wipe you out at times. That's just an SSX staple, to be honest. Can't really get rid of that quote-unquote feature.
I'm gunning for you now.
All of it's empty threats, my friend. Show me what you got then, if you're so-called gunning for me. You're gonna have to make me believe it. Sure. So, last time it was 4 jumps to get 12k, this time it's 4 jumps to get much more than that. So, I mean, that's good. That makes me happy. Guys, yep. Should still be easy though, but that's not my point. The point is that we're finally getting kind of a challenge now. Out of these, this event type, if you will. We're over halfway, and yeah. It's not really all that difficult, but you know what? That's fine. At least the difficulty is steadily increasing. Kind of. That'll do. Boom. And that's done. Only took 2 jumps. If you're properly set up, it's easily possible to do it in 1 jump. Believe it or not. It's a lot of fun trying to do those 4 jump challenges in 1 jump, or 2 if need be. Okay. New shred type. We are required to rail a certain amount of meters, and that's what we're gonna do. So a few hundred meters of rail before time's up, probably gonna give us, yeah, 1:15. I was about to say 1 minute, but 1:15 is fine. Okay then. I just got rail ejected completely. Just completely destroyed right then. Try that again. Much better this time. To be fair, right, by doing this, I am actually making a poor choice, because I'm taking a path that's not really, that doesn't really give you much rail, but that's fine, because we're gonna end up here. Oh, guess not. Let's see. Boop. Alright, maybe not. I wonder if I can get on this rail from here somehow. Doubt it, but... yeah, no. Are there rails enough to do this in this little connector section? Yeah, 29 meters. We've got to be able to do that, surely. There's a rail coming up here, I do believe. If my memory serves me right. Yeah, I see it. Just gotta hook onto that. Done. Oh, did I wipe out? How did that happen? Oh well, fair enough. I'm dead now. Officially dead. Ah, another shred down. Let's see. I want to do... ah, yes, let me show you guys the pipe events to end off episode numero 2. As I said, Superpipes make a return, also in event form, but it's not as fleshed out in this game though.
Oh yeah! Event time is here!
Right, as you can see they want me to get 1.1 million, which shouldn't be too tricky. The issue with Superpipe events in this game, right, is that they put these, I don't even know what to call them, but you see, these arches, that's what it was, that's the word I was looking for, arches. They've put these arches, like, over the pipe, so every time you do a jump, unless you're entirely certain of where you're going to end up, there's always a little risk that you're going to end up hitting that arch, losing your combo, and falling on your face. I don't know why they did this. It seems like terrible event design from whoever is behind designing the SSX circuit. But yeah, that's alright. Very noticeably though, in my opinion at least, because there's not as much to doing Uber tricks in this game, or well, monster tricks, as there is in SSX Free. Superpipe events get really dull really quickly, because all it is me tapping 2 directions on the D-pad while yanking my right stick back and forth. It's kind of... it's not really that complex, but that's why I'm gonna try to finish this as quickly as possible. I should be able to do this in 1 heat, maybe 1.5 will actually be better, but surely no more than 1.5 heats. We're exactly 100,000 points behind right now, apparently. Excluding the combo, of course. Yeah, so if I mess up a jump and I manage to land on this arch, I'm definitely risking losing my combo. Which quite obviously that's not what I wanted to have happen. Was it 1.2 million? It was 1.16, so 1.2 will do me fine. I'm gonna jump over it. Stuff like that is just kind of a suicide mission, but I felt like doing it, so... If you're a sane player though, and you're not me, you really don't want to do what I just did. You really don't want to do what I just did. Take my word for that. Alright. I think I'm gonna grab the combo in a little bit. I'm gonna try something, because we have a minute to spare. And I want to have a little bit of fun. So... don't even remember if I grabbed this camera. I believe I did, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, cool. Almost done now. Jump that. Ah, okay, this is a bad place to do so, I can tell. Alright. Let's go a little down one. This should do fine. Boom. No! Come on, dude. Give me that. Alright, fine. I don't think we have enough time anymore. At least to safely do it, so we're just gonna muck around for a little bit, and then we'll try it again next heat. And that'll do. Whoa! Record smashed. So as I said, I can completely bomb this and I'll still win. This is that type of event. So I've literally won, assuming I finish, which I'm planning to. So let's start off by hand planting up here, jumping off. Let's have a little bit of fun, you know? I'm just gonna mess around like with this rail line and stuff. Just show you guys some interesting things. Speaking of interesting. Boom. Look at that, friends. That's what those arches are good for. Looks really cool when you execute that properly. Alright. Phase 1 of my plan has been executed properly. It's very dangerous doing tricks by this jumbo screen right here, because you're actually very likely to hit it and die. Trust me, you don't want that. Rail line, what do you got for me? Just messing around now. It's a lot of fun just screwing around with this rail line and such. Alright. And that'll do it. Bomb, bomb. Actually, not quite yet. I lied. Uh-oh. Might die here. Alright, cool. Didn't hit the ginormous TV screen, so we're good. Whew, I got scared there for a minute. Alright, now we can leave the pipe. With a clean conscience. Let's get out of here. Oh. And there you go. Good stuff, guys. A lot of Superpipe action.
Oh, yeah! Did you see that ride? Sweetness everywhere.
Get a pretty handy dandy bonus. Always good. But that is going to conclude the second episode as we move up another 5 spots. Didn't quite make it to semi-pro in today's episode, but next time, surely. Okie dokie, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode, so thank you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate your guys' support on the first episode. And aside from that, I hope you guys will have an absolutely bang up day. I will talk to you guys later. Take care and goodbye.